Amazing! This is the 7th of October and we are going to wrap up vintage this week. So just a bit of an update. We finished Chardonnay, believe it or not, yesterday, because in the Green Valley, of course, it's the coldest sub-region of the Russian River. And believe it or not, we are going to finish in the Alexander Valley on Friday, and probably we're going to finish here in Oakville on Friday as well, which is amazing because normally we pick Oakville way ahead, about 10 days earlier than Alexander Valley, but Napa Valley seemed to get off to a later spring than the Alexander Valley. So even though Alexander Valley had more hang time, the Napa Valley caught up because of course it's a little bit warmer here. So this morning we had fog again, but boy, these last week we've had 2 heat spikes cropping over 100 degrees. We've had the last 3 days have been over 100. Today is going to be a little bit less at 99, they say. But that's really pushed along the sugars. So we've had sort of 2 vintages. We had the original part of the vintage, which was relatively, predictable as we went through the spring. And then we had sort of a lull. So we had an opportunity to turn all our tanks and empty our tanks. And then this last spurt is coming on. But I was annoyed the other day because I heard of a person talking about 23 being a cold vintage. No, it was not a cold vintage. 2023 was like a normal vintage. If you look at the 30-year average, 23 was, yes, it's later than 21 and 22, but for me it was a more normal vintage. This vintage is definitely going to be warmer, but not like 22. So lots of concentration, lots of small berries that we've been waiting for. The concentration has really come on. The Cabernets are black, black, black. And I think it's going to be a phenomenal vintage. Again, different, completely different to a lot of the other vintages, but it's going to be equally exciting and really looking forward to getting 2024 finished up. That will happen at the end of this week. Awesome. Thanks for you guys following us along on as we go through this 24 vintage here in Alexander Valley, Russian River, and Oakville. Cheers.